Hey guys, how are you? Welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be reviewing the Bubble Mask by Sephora. This bubble mask, we're going to first time it because we got to apply it in 50 minutes. So I got to make sure, but while we're talking about it, those 15 minutes go away. So timer has been set. We're going to open this mask and we're going to talk about the pricing and how benefits, how it feels. And with me today, here I have Mr. Duhamel. Duhamel?
I'm taking advantage of the moment for the bubble mask.
Me too. So this bubble mask retails online for $6, but we actually went to the Sephora store near us, and it was $5. And if you buy 3, you get 1 for free.
That's the deal they have going on right now.
Yeah.
Got it?
Really
So first review, I feel like it's a little hard to unravel.
It was really hard.
Because it's really slimy, which is great. You know, you want that slime to stick to your face. But it's just like a little tedious to unravel because you don't want to break it.
Mm-hmm. And it's very short.
You know what it smells like to me? It smells like royal jelly.
It smells like soap to me.
It smells like almost like honeyish.
It's very short. Like how do you say that? It's like super short. Like tiny. Like it doesn't like I still missing over here. I'm missing over here. I'm missing over here. Over here. Like if you probably are a man, you're probably
You have a bigger face, not necessarily a man.
Exactly. Thank you. It does has that bubbles in it.
Yeah, it's supposed to, as it's, I guess, oxidizing, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
It comes out like a liquid, like so, but then it's almost like a gel form. I'm just using the excess of my product.
So, let me tell you a little bit more about this product. Sephora just recently released 4 different masks, and then from those four, this is one of them. And I was very excited because we had previously tried in a video, I think, the Clinique Pep Start, right? This retails, this is the travel size, but usually, let me gather my thoughts. It's $24.50, the Clinique mask. How do you feel with this one? You can put it in your skin while I say the rest of it, if you want to.
I feel the difference between this one and the Clinique one is that the Clinique one would be something quick, something that you would do. It's only 1 minute.
3 minutes.
You know, like 3 minutes, but it's like 1 minute to apply.
Yeah.
Then you get the 3 minutes. This one you have to open the package. Of course, clean skin on both. I can already see it foam up.
Yeah, me too.
But it's clean skin on both.
And it's very sticky. Like real sticky to me.
Yeah, it's almost like a serum slash foam, if that makes any sense.
If you wanna, I think it's more foamy to you. Do you want to get closer?
Yeah, it's very rich, very lathered. My biggest concern with this that I experienced a little bit with the Pep Start Clinique was that I experienced a little bit of tightness and dryness in my skin. However, beautiful color. It's very purple, very monochromatic. And then as you go, it's immediately, you know, starting to oxidize, I guess it would be the right term.
For foam.
And foam up. So, you know, I'm getting a heavy bubble, which the Clinique one is compared to this, it's very light. However, you know, it's great for congested skin. I think both would be great for congested skin. This one, I feel like, would be more for like
detox,
heavy makeup wearers, or people who have gone off track, which everybody's guilty of, the skincare. This will disinfect, will cleanse the skin, will kind of get you back on track. It'll extract everything back out.
I would say also it's really for somebody who has like texture in their skin, and they have like you said, a long day. Somebody who uses a lot of like full coverage makeup on a daily basis, and they just want to give it a detox, pretty much.
Yeah. It slides off a little bit of your face. I don't know if it might be just because of the foaming effect. It's growing. But it's a little bit slightish.
You can tell it's like really foamy.
Yeah.
In comparison to this one,
it's very light.
It foams right away.
So I mean, this is great for like every 2 days. I would say this is great for. Actually, the package suggests every 3 to 4 days.
So it has a foaming thing.
Oh my gosh.
has like a film to it. I'm sorry. So this one says a quick foaming formula for an instant skin detoxifying effect. It says that the key ingredient it's called is spirulina, extract of natural origin. The action it detoxifies your skin. It helps you oxygenate it, oxygenating.
Which oxygen to the skin just makes it look very youthful, very plump, very fresh, very bright. So with that, it's telling you that you'll get instant brightening as well with this mask, which is fabulous. You want instant brightening for sure.
And does a third benefit. It says Untitled. It's one thing for sure is that previously to this, we both cleansed, and I did some exfoliation, and I did feel some tingling over here, and over here I have some tingling.
I feel a sensation, but I feel just like the bubbles growing.
Penetrating
It's
in your
very,
skin.
it's comfortable. It's almost a little ticklish. Because when I hear tingle, I mean like I feel a burn. You know what I'm saying?
And it's not always like that.
People call it a tingle, baby. I call it a burn.
Yeah.
And I don't feel that. I feel the bubbles growing and moving a little bit on my skin, but it's very comfortable.
I agree.
I don't mind the scent. I don't think it's a power scent or
I
anything.
feel like it's a very strong scent, but as you put it on, it just kind of lives on. Like you don't feel it. You don't notice that it's there anymore. But
I can't smell it anymore.
But one thing for sure, it is sliding.
Yeah, it slides a little bit. Now, again, the difference between, like, for example, the Clinique Pep Start bubble mask.
It's 3 minutes. It's really easy to apply. You don't get that much over your face. You just leave it on for 3 minutes, and then you just wash it off, and that's it. I feel like it's really easy to do. When it comes to this one, honestly, I think this is the first bubble mask, like sheet mask that we tried together, and we even tried. So I'm very excited. I feel like it's very tight.
Of course, we're also talking, so it's going to be moving. Typically, you would want to relax and just be like, hey, watch, some TV show or something. But we definitely want to put our review and our experience out there for you guys. We typically, I didn't exfoliate, but he said he did, which is great. I did a pre-cleanse because I had a little bit of brow product on. So I did an oil cleanse, and then I did my actual cleanser with a tool, which I guess it exfoliates.
Like it's exfoliation.
Yeah, it's exfoliating too. But I mean, again, it's very comfortable to my skin. I typically am very sensitive to, I guess, the tingles of things, and this so far has been very comfortable. I guess my only concern when rinsing this off, it's going to be, am I going to be excessively dry? That's my only concern I really want to know.
Which we'll see in a couple of minutes. One other thing that I want to add to this is that a lot of the times people do feel like when they hear it's tingling, it means that it's burning or it's something that is uncomfortable. To me, it doesn't. It actually means that the product is working. A lot of people who are very sensitive, they may feel like it is a little bit tingling everywhere. But to me, it just means that it works. One other thing that I want to add to this is that even though, one thing, it kind of confused me a little bit. Because, when I went online, it says $6, and then people on the reviews were saying that it was the regular price is actually $8. And then when we went to the store, we got 3 masks. It was like a deal that they had you get 3 sheet masks, buy 3 and then get 1 for free. So to me, it is a little bit confusing because per se the pricing, if it was regularly $5, I would say it's very reasonable for one time. Like if you're really somebody who likes to do a lot of sheet masks, this is a really good option to try on. But I would say when it comes to price wise, I would definitely give it a try to this one too, just because this one is $24.50. It is more of a regular size. You use a lot of it and apply it, and you still have it on. Well, this one it's only for one-time use.
Right, but you just gotta keep in mind, it's an investment piece, as well as it's the experience. Price wise, it all depends on where you live, because taxes, even in California, you can be in one county and taxes will vary in just the county.
Definitely.
So I mean, it just depends on you. I think it's affordable. I, typically find it comfortable to pay up to $30 in a mask, and a sheet mask.
If it's a really good sheet mask,
it just depends on the investment, the idea. With this one, I just really feel like it should be deep cleansing. Of course, we haven't seen the results yet. We'll see the results and we'll talk about how we truly feel. But I think this is a good value. I think it's bubbling really well.
It is bubbling.
Which again, you know, just by the bubbling, I can tell you that it's gonna be a little bit more intensive. It's gonna cleanse a little bit deeper than the Clinique, just because again, you know, it's meant for that deep cleanse,
Detoxifying, disinfecting.
which this guy does the same. I just feel like this would be a great supporter, and this is just gonna be more of a treatment to clarify and cleanse. So I think it's, I mean, I'm not mad at it. I don't think the value of it is bad. However, I am waiting to see the results. Just by touching my hands, you can almost see how shiny it is. So again, I'm not quite sure if this is more of like a cleansing kind of cream or oil. It feels a little tacky once it's dry, or more, you know, blended into my skin. But I'm assuming it's not gonna dry you up just because of the texture. It really feels like it might be like a moisturizing cleanser infused into this, or maybe like an oil serum. I'm not quite sure. It doesn't really say in the package.
It doesn't have a lot of information, and when you go online to check for more information, you don't get that much information either.
Yeah, it just says use twice per week, and then just cleanse the skin 15 minutes, and you know, from there remove with warm water.
And then he was telling me a really good thing. For all of you guys that follow me on the Art of the Spirit Instagram, you can also follow him on
duamel.quiñones.
And then he was telling me really cool tips for on a daily basis. Like, one thing for sure that will get your skin better at a better or healthier state would be drinking lots of water.
Yeah, I feel like that's a really affordable regimen that can really help a lot of problems.
And don't forget.
Yeah, it can help with congestion. It can help with redness. It can help with dryness. It can help even with oiliness. Like, it's a really, you know, free, pretty much, affordable skincare, you know, treatment that from within out will get you beautiful, radiant results.
And all of the time, we're so used to hear,
drink water,
drink water, and also your skin will get better from what you also eat. So if you're eating healthy, your
really
skin is gonna reflect that. I remember when I first met Duamel,
my diet was different. It was more raw vegetables. It was a little bit more. We still eat organic today, but we definitely go a little bit more into fast foods. However,
we were way healthier.
Our diet just was really different. And to be quite honest with you, when we changed our diet, our skin changed. Yeah, texture was a lot more noticeable.
Our skin, my skin became more drier.
The congestion, yeah, everything in the skincare changed. So a really great tip is to kind of look at. I look so crazy.
It does look really funny.
Kind of look at, you know, your eating habits and, you know, how much water you're retaining. For all of you guys that are not big fans of water, look for options into becoming more hydrated. Like coconut water might be a great option for
non-someone, coconut water.
Yeah, someone who might not like water. It has a little bit of a flavor into it. Or even, you know, just additives into the water. There's so many options, but keep yourself hydrated. It really makes a difference. How do you call the water?
Perrier water?
Perrier water?
I don't know. What kind of water is that?
I guess like...
No.
Carbonated water.
Carbonated water. Exactly. Yes, definitely. I like Perrier water a lot. And it's a really good combo. Also, one thing that I really enjoy, it's natural water infused with like lemons.
Good point. Yeah, lemons. That's a really good way to spice up your water.
Cucumbers added to them without no sugar added, no flavors other than just regular natural ones.
Right.
That's one of the cool things that I like about water. And I remember back in the day, I used to drink like a whole gallon of water every single day. And I remember my family used to be like, "No, don't drink too much water. You're gonna get in trouble. This and that." You know, and really, it never got me in trouble. I think what got me in trouble was stopping and switching from water to Coke or Monsters and Drugstores. And if that's your lifestyle, that's okay. But it is not the best for my health when it comes to my skincare and everything else.
Yeah, I feel like also a really good way is to understand, that you can't, Rome wasn't made in a day. That's a good saying, Change starts by a little bit. If you drink 3 Cokes a day, try to drink 1. With that said, we'll be back. We're going to rinse these off.
Do you want to take it off in the camera?
Okay.
Yes. Let's see. Oh, wow. It's really bubbly.
What I am going to do, I'm going to actually use this almost like, do you even see this? Look at this. It almost got some
bubbly.
like, can you see that a little bit?
It is a little bit tingling still too.
You can see a little bit of, dirt even though I washed my face.
Yeah.
Alright, come through.
I see a little bit of dirt too.
Like, dead skin.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna go in as
Rub
this
in.
was a tiny little loofah. Just to make sure that, if there's anything left on my skin, this will clean it up, pick it up, do its thing. We're gonna go rinse.
And we'll be right back.
back.
So we're back after we have finalized cleansing with warm water.
How do you feel?
I feel still a little bit, even though I did remove everything, I still feel a little bit sticky. Like, you can tell.
I can hear you.
And then my skin does feel a lot of it. It feels very clean. It feels very glowy. Like you can tell over here in the mirror we have a mirror.
Radiant, yeah.
Very radiant. I feel, let me see how I feel. I feel that everything is very clear, but it does feel a little bit drier. How does your skin feel? Yours doesn't feel the same?
I feel radiant. Looking at my skin, it definitely gave me some radiance to my skin. I don't feel as much of a tackiness into the skin. I do feel very firm, cleansing feeling in my skin.
It very tight.
I don't know if I would say tight as in uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's not uncomfortable.
I feel very firm, but clean, if that makes any sense.
Yes.
There's a difference between like maybe muscle firmness with some skincare. But I feel firm. What do you guys think? Do you feel like it worked?
I would definitely give it a try again, just because I really enjoyed everything. And I feel like it was a very spontaneous, fun thing to do together. But it could get a little bit pricey if you want to do it twice a week. It could be like if the regular price is more than $5, it would have to be like $10, $20 on this a week for a mask, and it can turn out to be, because it's 4 weeks, it would have to be about $80.
Well, I mean, a really cool
$20.
idea too would be to kind of combine these.
Yeah.
The power of 2.
Definitely.
Do this once a week and then this, every 2 weeks, just so you're not overly cleansing the skin. Because of course you'd be exfoliating in between. So I mean, this would be a great combination to work in.
I do feel that everything is super glowy. How do you feel your skin?
Yeah, I feel, looking in the mirror right in front of us, I think I look brighter.
Way brighter.
A little bit more awake.
Definitely.
Now a good question would be too, is this going to, of course, I think it will. If we have anything inside the skin, will it pull it out, push it out, as it would regularly, I'm assuming. I don't know. We'll just have to keep you updated. You can check on our Instagrams. We'll keep you guys posted and updated with it. Now, something exciting. If you guys want to check out our night routine, keep us posted, because you know what? We're doing a video right now on it.
Yeah. Our next video will be our nighttime routine. And
After a mask, which is different than every single day. So if you want to look up and if you want to learn how to kind of up your skincare when you're using something a little bit harsher, because of course you're not... I did double cleansing. You did an exfoliate.
I did
plus
double,
our mask.
I did double cleansing because I removed my makeup that I had on.
Yeah.
And then I did exfoliate.
So he did triple cleansing plus this mask. He's going to need a little bit extra. So if you're interested in looking at what we got, talking about the products we're going to be using, stay posted.
I'll see you guys soon. Bye.
Peace.